Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for October the 7th, 2021. I am Mom.
I am Darkthorn.
Hang on a second, let me figure this one out. That's north, I think. So that direction over there. He's that way. I always point that way, but he's more that way. Corner of the room is where DT is. Okay. We are good.
I'm waving northeast right now. Too bad we can't see it. Anyway, sorry we're a little bit late. We had a little emergency restart.
It wasn't us.
I know it wasn't us, but...
It wasn't us. No, the game went down for a few minutes while they played with the servers, and as DT said, put a fresh hamster in the hamster wheel. They get tired.
Yep. And I will be right back. They're having little issues today. I will be around. I'm just going to be a little bit back and forth today. So, but before I do that, I'm going to put Mom in the regular channel. Because we should be in the regular channel, shouldn't we?
Yes, we should. We should. Depends on what the regular channel is.
I'm putting us to We Are Live.
Sounds good. And we are live, and DT will be back in just a few minutes, but I'm still here. Anyway, so today I thought we'd do a little Throwback Thursday, do some of the older stuff at Pi's suggestion. We are going to run Swarm a couple of times for those of you who need to do your swarms. I certainly need to do mine, but for two reasons, because I have to get some Herc frigates killed. And where am I on my swarm? My swarm. Oh, I only have to do one more on this tune. And I have to do it on a different tune, too. So, yay. But I need to kill 60 Herc frigates. Wow, I haven't done much on this tune outside of just working to get those stupid kills done. Ugh. Cloak. Find a ship. Ooh, targets of opportunity. That's a good one. And the named ships are back. Named ships are back. I'm sitting over the named ships. I'm going after the named ships. Great. Not in range. I can't remember if there's an accolade for getting the named ships. Speaking of accolades, one thing that we had discussed with Pi is making sure that we do at least one accolade a week. We'll try and pick some of the more weird ones. Well, I guess that was my target of opportunity, but there's only one named ship. Bummer. Oh, well, that didn't work. Somebody had suggested one thing is to come out of Cloak and drop an AoE of some sort, Gravity Well being a fine choice. Maximize the damage in a group of small ships, i.e. the Swarm. They're all nicely clustered here, but I can't cloak. That just bites. Let's cloak, see if that'll work. Got the cluster. Uncloak. Drop it. Let's see what happens. Hey, WC, how are you doing? I wasn't ignoring you. I just had to kill some things while DT disappeared. This is going to be a little bit shorter show tonight. I'm going to log off at 9 because I only got about 4 hours sleep last night and I have to drive back to Chicago tomorrow.
Hello.
Are you back?
No, permissions changed.
Oh, no. Different person. Hi.
Hello.
You guys are quiet.
Quiet. Is that okay?
Yep, much better, thank you.
So we'll be pleased to know that I will not be flipping any tables this evening.
Oh?
No, I was annoyed earlier, like BT, Mark and myself came on and I finally decided to use the promo token and got the Terran warship. Leveled it, I think, great, I can start doing a run with the Terran Goodbye as a trait. Where the hell's the trait? Reading around online. It's part of this bug, so as soon as we obviously knew they were restarting the server, I'm like, okay, let's see what's going to happen. Luckily it's there now. So, emergency's over.
They did the patch just for you. The afternoon bug.
Wouldn't expect anything less.
I heard you sent them a very stern letter.
Of course. Sometimes they need it as a kick up the arse, don't they?
Everybody does every now and then. Okay, so WC for everybody. I went to a party at my Taekwondo school last night. We normally do a cookout every summer, but for obvious reasons it didn't happen. So we decided to do it before it got too cold and we were doing our Christmas party. And of course it was raining, so the charcoal in the grill was wet and didn't want to light, and it took forever for everything to cook. Though once it did cook, it was delicious. But instead of being from 6 till 7, it was from 6 till 8. And then I have a 3.5 hour drive home and an hour time change. And I was sleeping in the car going, thinking, this is really stupid. This is a stupid thing to be doing. So I do have to catch up because I have to do a rinse and repeat tomorrow. I don't know how much DT will be joining us. He is not feeling great tonight. So it might just be me. I was going to run... Hi, Kronk. How are you doing? Thanks for all the messages. I appreciate it. Always good to chat with people outside of work.
Does anyone want to run Counterpoint?
I can run Counterpoint. Do you want to go Federation or KDF?
We can get 5 people. It doesn't really matter too much. Who's in first? Let's start there. Mark?
Should I finish do what I'm doing? I'll be back in about 5 minutes, like I said, Boom. Alright.
Okay.
Well, we can wait a few minutes, but yeah, absolutely. However, we're doing Counterpoint. This isn't the best ship. No matter how I look at it, that's not a great ship. However, Tetrian Vengeance.
Jolan True, our scouts have found an attack element of the Zenkepi fleet. I want to know where they're going.
And back.
Welcome back.
Yours is the closest ship.
Thank you.
Intercept.
Do you want to join us for a Counterpoint in a minute, DT?
The Klingons are sending.
I suppose I could be talked into that.
I'm going down to New Rom to switch over ships.
Let me switch characters. Because again, I'm on a character who doesn't need all that much dill.
All my tunes need dill.
I got like 1 million unrefined.
On this account, I do not have 1 million unrefined. I have 260,000. My other account, I've got tons. Nope, let's go switch ships. Hold on, what am I thinking? Oh, Counterpoint, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, done.
Oh, Boom, did your trade show up?
It did, yes.
We were all relieved to hear that.
No, it's such a key part of the fleet is me getting these traits.
No, I was more worried for the table he was going to flip.
Yes, so he was saying. Let's see how much junk I've got in here. Oh, quite a bit.
Do we have to start going through and making and redeeming clean junk?
Well, people have been doing that, and I've been letting them pick out things that they can throw away. But since this is all off missions from last night, I just need to go through and clean out some of it anyway.
So if somebody went in and went, I want you to toss some of those red boxes. You'd be going,
No, I'm not going to throw away rep boxes. There's stuff in them. I'll open them, though.
Yeah.
I'm not throwing those away. That's silly. I am many things I am not. Silly. Probably should put those in the bank.
Couldn't hurt.
I threw away a bunch of shields, which I suppose I could just retrieve. Let's see if we've got a fleet bank that could use them.
So has anybody done their upgrading this weekend
No.
so far?
No.
Yep.
I'll work on it this weekend. Oh, that's interesting. All right, so I can get rid of that one.
Interesting good or interesting peculiar?
Oh, things like the Tetrion mine barrier. I'm sorry, but that's such a boring module. Not particularly effective.
Mines.
I mean, I like mines,
Well,
they're fine, but that one's particularly meh.
Mines aren't all that exciting when you think about
I
it.
wouldn't say they were exciting. Bozeman Hyper Impulse. I only have the engines, I don't have the rest of the set.
There is no set.
Do I want to keep them?
You can reclaim them.
Bye.
It's an event item. You can reclaim it.
Okay. I don't have the Sol Defense set. Do I want the Sol Defense set?
The engines have a nice visual. That's about it.
Well, that's okay. You know how much I'm into the visuals.
Yeah, Mom. You're not interested in the true end game. Space
I know,
Barbie.
I know. I'm a failure.
Saab would be so disappointed.
I'm
in you.
sure. I am a disappointment to my friends and family. That's pretty good. There, now I've got room. Even more room. I swear I had some more Terran stuff in here, but I guess not. At least not in that tune. So if we're going to run counterpoint, so if anybody needs to do it, oh, and probably have to do the Mark stuff too, depending on how he's doing, unless he got all that stuff done yesterday.
It wasn't
Thank you.
on. I don't know what Mark ran. I didn't run anything, so.
Yeah, I was going to come in and...
I had to do 2 Lucari TFOs. And that
Ooh.
was.
Well, Ed and I did Zenkethi front with a pug this morning, and it went amazingly well for being a pug.
I did Zinkefi from Pug.
Hey, Victoria Thalen is raiding us. Hi, Victoria. How are you doing?
Hello, Victoria.
Thank you for the raid. Okay, so that little clip...
And it's 7, not 2.
I didn't say 2.
I thought you said 2.
No? No? So that little clip where the police officers are running in, SWAT officers are running in, and hut, 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 hut. One of the guys came up from downstairs this morning, pounding his way up the stairs. I said, hut, 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 just like in Blues Brothers. And he said, what? I said, the Blues Brothers. The Blues Brothers? No, the movie, The Blues Brothers, with John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd. Never heard of it. I'm so old.
Probably not someone worth knowing. They don't know what that is, and it isn't listed in their top 5 films, and it's not worth knowing them.
I suggested he might want to go put that one on.
I mean, it is like the greatest car chase of all time.
It is a good movie.
Now he has to go watch it because it's a mission from God.
Admiral Jeffrey, you are absolutely correct. It is a classic. Obviously, I was living in Chicago when it came out and actually when it was being filmed. And my cousin from Sweden, hi Anders, was over visiting. And we went to see it in the theater. And even with his not fabulous grasp of English, but good enough, it's every time he came back, can we watch that again? Let's go see that. And then, of course, one year he came over and Airplane was out and it was the end. Airplane and the Blues Brothers. Good year. Good years. Airplane.
So looking for one more.
We need one more.
Surely you're kidding.
I'm not kidding,
Don't
and
call
my
me Shirley.
name's not Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley.
The whole start of Leslie Nielsen's comedic career.
Oh, yeah. We're doing Counterpoint, Victoria. If anybody would like to join, we need one more for Counterpoint. We're also going to do Swarm in a little bit, just plain old normal Swarm for anybody else who might need to do it for one of their tunes. Oh, Victoria will join us.
Let's get an excellent.
she's
throw
in
me in
Discord
charge. I have my friend
Okay.
list. Lee Victoria is on my friend list. Yep. So, counterpoint. Easy, advanced.
Whatever the highest is.
Elite?
We won.
I
With
know.
Mom's reaction, I think we'll go for advanced.
Advanced.
Split the difference, as it were. And Victoria's on Mom's friend list, too, somewhere.
I have to make sure I've got
Too
him.
bad we weren't running the TFO at that moment, so.
Yeah. Victoria, where are you?
But now we are. She's in the task force operation.
Well, then I'll make sure she's on my friend list.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
she
everybody.
is. Yes, absolutely.
All right.
I'm ready.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. Victoria, I hope you're ready. Because here we go. Ooh, that's a fast speed now.
Because the hamsters have just been fed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what we were saying.
Yeah, it took like 5 minutes after they said everybody was going to be booted for me to actually get booted off the server. So I'm just thinking, well, maybe the hamster didn't want to go off the wheel.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's a nice looking ship you've got there, DT.
Thank you. This is just the legendary, so it's not as...
It's a temporal, isn't it? Legendary.
Yeah. The temporal plate deck cruiser or carrier. Yeah, I wanted to do a different ship for my TOS too, and that since I was using the little miracle worker ship, and this just kind of felt right. Victoria needs a ship you're flying to finish her not cool collection.
Oh, this is such a nice ship. Ed talked me into buying it. It was an excellent choice.
Is that the one that's got that really useful plasma console?
Don't
maybe.
think so.
There's one of the Nakul ships where it's got a console that you can only use on Nakul ships, but it gives like a really big bulk of plasma stuff, I think.
I will have to look. This one is the unstable entanglement. You're thinking of the plasma discharge array?
We'll go with yes. I don't remember the name of it.
I think that's a different ship. But I love the Echeros, yeah.
Petros. Just gonna come back and do a little cleanup on the stuffies.
Let's all chip in buy DT a quieter keyboard for Christmas.
No.
This thing handles like a rally car when you get going.
12 portals closed. Not bad.
They're breaking off. We have them on the...
The inertia is 50.
I like my keyboard, by the way.
Oh, Victoria says you just need a noise gate on it, on your mic.
Yeah. I had something for that, but the problem ends up being that I should just change the mic settings. Let's try something. Let's see if that does us any better.
I think it's because whatever you're sitting on, desk-wise, is just making it reverberate.
Oh yeah, it's going to do that.
What you want to do is, do you know those foam mats that you sometimes have in the bottom of a cutlery drawer? You can get them from like Target. You get one of those and then fold it in half, put that under your keyboard. It helps quite a lot with the vibration. It can depend on obviously the maker of the keyboard, but most of the time it will drastically change the sound profile.
We're taking too much damage. Deploy defensive countermeasures.
I think I'll just stay here and just let them go. We're taking too much damage.
Repairs complete. Face the wrath of the surrender now.
There we go. As it should be.
We're taking too much damage. Deploy
This doesn't have
defensive
all the
countermeasures.
firepower and ace my other ship. I gotta work on that.
Repairs complete. Face the wrath of the Terran Empire. We're taking too much damage. Deploy defensive countermeasures. Repairs complete. Face the... You are fooled. We're taking too much damage. Deploy defensive countermeasures. Repairs complete. Face the... We're taking too much damage. Deploy defensive
They
countermeasures.
said we're taking too much damage this time.
Make repairs. Repairs complete. Face the wrath of the Terran Empire. We're taking too much damage.
Well, we got to Emp this time.
We've conquered everyone else in our reality. Make repairs complete. Face the wrath of the Terran. We're taking too much damage. Deploy defensive
Of the
countermeasures.
Terran we're taking too much damage.
Repairs complete. The Emperor. Crush. We're taking too much damage. Deploy defensive countermeasures. Make repairs complete. Face the wrath of the Terran Empire. We're taking too much damage. Deploy defensive countermeasures.
WC says, Lita is a former Dabo girl who is now the First Lady of Renganar, who has shown her political and strategic capabilities. Mirror Leader is an admiral who can't keep the shields up on a starbase, who thinks she's all that in a bag of chips.
Too much damage.
Yeah.
Deploy defensive countermeasures. Make repairs complete. Face the wrath of... We're taking too much damage.
It's
Deploy
the wrath of we're
defensive
taking too much
countermeasures.
damage. We timed that one just right.
Repairs complete. Face the wrath of the Terran Empire.
Oh, she got the whole sentence out.
We're taking too much damage. Deploy defensive countermeasures. Make repairs. Repairs complete. Face the wrath of... We're taking too much
There we
damage.
go. That's better.
Deploy defensive countermeasures.
I just checked what my crit was at because I noticed Terran Goodbye had just finished stacking. It's at 71%.
Ooh.
It's
The
hit that high.
wrath of the Terran Empire.
What ship is that off of?
The Terran warship.
Too much
Oh.
damage. Deploy defensive countermeasures.
I eventually have to do eventually have to get some new officers for this one, which will mean getting some more
Face the
dilithium.
wrath of the Terran Empire. We're taking too much damage. Deploy
I kind of
defensive
feel
countermeasures.
like the Terran warship's got quite a lot of legs left in it. If I was to build it as a DPS ship, like out and out, like the Husnot, I kind of feel like it's got a bit of potential in it. Because even like its resting crit chance and severity is a good 10 or 15% higher than everything else I've got.
Face the wrath of the Terran Empire.
That's what Flynn uses, isn't it?
Too much damage. Deploy defensive countermeasures.
Yes, given that this thing is a cruiser, it's 5'3". It doesn't have a weapons command, but
Face the wrath
it
of
is
the
temporal.
Terran Empire. We're taking too much damage.
I could get some recursive shooting going on this thing.
Always. If you've got the ability to slot it, slot it.
I do. I just have to actually sit.
Deploy defensive
I
countermeasures.
just have to actually put this in a point where I can use it.
Make repairs. Repairs complete. Face the wrath of the Terran Empire. We're taking too much damage. Deploy defensive countermeasures.
The Terran N? Who's the Terran N?
Repairs complete. Face the wrath. We're taking too much damage.
Okay, yeah, that's working better.
Your mic sounds better, DT, now. I don't know what you've done to it.
I changed the background setting.
It is good.
Profile,
Yeah.
It sounds real. Even your voice sounds like better quality.
Repairs complete. Face the wrath of the Terran Empire. We're taking too much damage. Deploy defensive countermeasures. Make repairs complete. Face the wrath of the. We're taking too much damage.
Okay, we got down to the wrath of the.
Make repairs. Repairs complete. We're taking too much damage.
Repairs complete. We're taking too much damage. That was timing.
Repairs complete.
I hit that recursive shooting right at that, at the perfect moment.
Deploy defensive countermeasures.
Yeah, I think a tactical captain on this could do some.
We're taking too much damage. Countermeasures.
We get our average health down to about 25%.
Yeah. Okay, hitting manual and recursive shearing definitely helps. Just picking the right moment to shoot.
Poor Lita.
Our reinforcements will put you in your place.
Lady, we just sent you stationing to little pieces around you.
Oh, poor Lita.
You haven't seen the last of me.
You haven't seen the last of me. I'm gonna be back, and my dad's gonna beat you up.
My emperor's gonna get you for this. And your little dog, too.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Hey, welcome back.
Oh my gosh, I have been gone so much I don't even know what home looks like anymore.
Well, imagine. Glad you're back, though.
Yeah, it's Florida. It's not gonna look good.
That's true. I got off the airplane this morning, and it's like, oh my god, it's raining already.
That was the weirdest sound. Something just made a really weird sound, and it wasn't my phone. Okay.
Could have been me.
Okay.
It's entirely possible.
You're in my book bag. That's interesting, but okay.
Well, I was looking for a place to take a nap, and if your book bag fits, I mean, I'm going to take the advantage of it if I can.
Have
seen
a
her
great
backpack.
nap,
It's a big
Victoria.
backpack.
It is.
I don't know. I think I'm like twice the size of Mom, so I don't think I'd fit.
Possibly. You know, puree it and might work that way. Have a great nap,
And we
Victoria.
got you in there. We just have a blender. Have a good nap.
I was at a
Might not
party.
wake up again, but-
Yeah. I had to go to a didn't have to. I went to a party yesterday. I decided to take something that would travel well, i.e. I took chips and guacamole. And the guy wanted to put everything in one bag, and then he looked at it and goes, "Oh, that's not going to fit." I said, "Well, if you get a hammer."
Oh, wow.
And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, that's a
I
joke?
mean, it's like the little kid's joke. How do you get 99 people in a phone booth with a blender? How do you get them out with a straw?
Oh.
Disgusting, but
Yeah.
Now I don't have to be in a room alone with you.
Really?
especially when I have a straw.
Especially when I have a straw in a blender.
So, you're totally
Human
not-
margaritas, everybody. Human margaritas. What's your secret ingredient? Soylent Green.
Soylent Green, that's right.
The margaritas are people.
But they're good. So sometimes you don't
just-
have to you can't dismiss it altogether too quickly. So I did something stupid. Of course, you're not surprised. I gave a speech last week for a
Yes.
group of donors.
Oh.
And unfortunately for me, not for them, but for me, I did well enough with the dollar amount that was donated. I was never told what that number was, but I don't care. That I've now been invited to do it 4 more times in the next 2 months.
Just when you got out, they
Yeah, it's like I thought I was free. It's like Dobby has his sock and he's running away. And then for some reason, because of all the people that are attached to TR, I have been asked to give 11 more speeches in the next month.
Wow.
So I'm not opposed to. I mean, it's a pretty easy thing to pin down, and I don't have a problem speaking in front of people. But it's just, I didn't sign up for this, man.
I love talking in public. Getting me to shut up is a whole different story, but talking, no problems.
Well, it'd be nice if I learned that lesson. I need to shut up more.
Shutting up is the hardest part of good public speaking.
knowing when you're done is
Yeah.
the right thing.
So is this new ship worth it?
Steam Runner? Yeah, it's a great ship. The thing is incredibly quick. And it's a good basic setup to start a torp build.
Because I just finished it, and I was gonna use it over my Fleetgegarn,
Yeah.
but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's really good. The surprisingly maneuverable, though you've been away long enough that you'd have to buy out the event. The Terran warship, the Terran Gagarin ship that
The
they
Terran Gagarin?
have-
It rhymes. I like it.
Aaron Gagarin.
I like
event-
it.
The event ship that's on the current event is really quick too. I mean, it's quick enough that it can run cannons comfortably.
Yeah, I have been able to sneak a little bit of time on my laptop, so I did it fair and square.
Awesome. But yeah, I mean, I was surprised at that thing. I mean, I loaded up some basic, nothing special cannons on there just to level the thing on an alt. And
The only problem I have with the ship, though, is that it's set up to be a beamboat.
no, it's not.
No, I'm
The
saying
char-
that's what I have this character set up to be, is a beamboat.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the extra cannon thing. At least
It's
for this
not.
character.
It's that ship's the Terran ship is actually more set up with its command ability to probably be a good base for a torp boat.
Okay. I don't have any torp things in this character at all, so I might have to build one.
Yes. Oops. Forgot
But
to take the mail
but
out.
but it can give you concentrated firepower, which is one of the really good command abilities.
Admiral Jeffrey, have a good evening. Sleep well, rest well, find a comfy
Have a
spot.
good- Have a good night there. Enjoy
What is
things.
this sleeping thing you talk about?
I don't know. Everybody's talking about going off to sleep.
Yeah, no naps, sleep. These are children's
don't
words
exist,
that we
you're
don't. These are children's words we don't participate in anymore.
I guess it's like a fairy tale.
Do you have the legendary to list? It also helps with torp builds.
Yeah.
So Mir Gagarin worship.
I'm going to
Agony
do...
phasers. These are ground weapons, right?
Which ones?
Agony phasers? No.
Could be space.
They're like when they did the Ilachi last year, 2 years ago. You have a choice between cannons and beams with them.
Okay.
You won't get wide angle or omnis, but I haven't opened any of that box
Why
yet.
do I have the Tholian Ectomy on that character?
I don't know. Somebody's got
Because
some
it's-
noise on their microphone, like
Yeah,
wind blowing
That
It
sounds
would
more-
be
or bad cable.
I don't know because it's not showing up on me. But maybe
It's coming from your mic. It's just background noise coming in.
Okay, there. That should solve it.
Yes, it did. Thank you.
So let's see. I got the blockade runner escort.
Yeah, I mean that ship is just joy to fly.
It is so fast and it's got such a great turn radius. It's almost you have to play a cannon in order to do anything with it because it just turns too quick.
Torps be good on it too. Okay.
But a hull spike battery, that thing is cool as hell.
Yeah. Another reason why it's a good intro for a good torp ship. Penetration benefits torpedoes better than beams.
I don't know why I have all these ships that I never use.
Same reason I do. Same reason Mom does. We hoard our ships.
Like I have a Vanguard carrier on an assault character.
It's a great ship, though.
It is a good ship, but not really for an assault character. And an Atholian Ectomy. The only reason to have it is to get the improved photonic officer.
But if you get the Boimer trait, improved photonic officer is not really as great as it was. Still good, but
The Zindi Primate Dreadnought Cruiser.
Ooh.
that'd be beam overload.
And the Tier 5 version of the Blockade Runner Escort.
Just a fun ship to fly. I've had that for a while.
The Maki Raider. I called it the Violence.
That's subtle.
Yeah, WC points out a lot of my tunes have ships that they only ever use for the ship trade or a console.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, my TOS character, he's really one of the first ones I tried to theme build. And if I really think about it, I should actually start on the station points. I should actually start arranging for other various Jemadar to go over on this.
Why do I have a Tier 5 ship in my dry dock?
Which one is it?
The Advanced Escort. The Tier 5. I know why I got it to begin with, is so to get the extra piece for the T6 version.
You wanted to fly it at some point? I don't know.
I have got 4 dreadnoughts on this character. So I've got the Voth Bulwark Dreadnought.
Mhm.
I've got the where's the other one? I just saw it. Yeah, I've got the Ataleth Dreadnought Cruiser. I've got the Jemadar one. And I've got the Legendary Command Dreadnought Cruiser on a character that is a tactical character. That's just weird.
One must think
Yeah.
outside the box.
And I like all these ships, so I got to keep them. But damn,
Oh, I got a long road of traits to start dealing with for some of the, or if I keep doing this 2S character.
I've got 3 days of absolutely nothing on my plate. I shouldn't say that out loud because
Yeah, yeah, don't say it.
You just jinxed yourself. I mean, I now have to expect freaking can't remember his name off at the top of my head. Yeah, we're gonna need you to work this weekend.
Yeah.
That'll be great.
Don't say that. That's not very nice.
I know it's not very nice.
Still true.
Now I'm sad. I hope you're happy.
No, don't worry. You're gonna have the weekend off. You're gonna be clear. It's gonna be good.
No, next
Yeah,
thing I have to do
WC's going.
is...
Emergency phone call coming in. 3, 2.
Don't say that. It's gonna happen too.
Yeah. We used to be.
On my day off, I responded to 19 different emails.
Oh God. My boss does that, and we started waiting for her to pick up, and start answering emails. Get off your computer. Go.
I think I have to be threatened at this point. I get to speak to the emergency manager of the county that I live in, Polk County.
Mm-hmm.
The guy's an absolute asshole, but I don't get to make those decisions, so I still have to
Mom, I
talk.
will let you read WC's last thing in the chat.
Want to annoy medical staff? Tell them, hey, it's a really quiet night tonight. Yeah, absolutely.
I think they'd kill me.
Yeah, they would.
You had to
It was
jinx
an accident with a defibrillator. What kind of accident? We shocked him 42 times.
Yeah, WC.
No.
Is that why
They won't say they shocked you. He shocked himself 42 times.
By accident.
And
tried
that's
to
when this
stop him.
tense me. I tried to stop him, but every time he did, he just yelled clear and hit himself.
WC, I just did the corporate party, or the corporate meeting, which was a very small event. And afterwards, everyone's like, oh, that went so well. And I'm thinking, oh my God, if you had any clue how bad that actually went. And you just smile and go, because it really sucked. Really, really sucked.
Well, I blame Canada.
Of course.
I don't know why I blame Canada, but I do.
Because they're not even a real country anyway.
Okay. I got kicked out of a social group this weekend.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, yesterday, and I don't know why.
They got to know you? Sorry.
Well, that could definitely be it.
I'm kidding
That
on
could
that one.
certainly be it. No, you're right. It could very easily be they got to know me. I think it's probably more that I stopped putting up with their crap and I called them on it, and I think that's what encouraged them to uninvite me from their group. But they were like, it's like, we've come to this decision, and even though it's going to hurt you hearing this, we're going to have to ask you to leave. It's like, I don't even know who you are. It's like, I don't care.
We're going to have to ask you to leave. I would look at him straight in the eye because I'm just this much of a jerk. So do I start going yes and fist pumping when I get out the door or just before?
It's like I joined this group like it was like 8 or 9 months ago or something like that, and it was like I did it because somebody asked me to join just to show support or whatever. It's like, we've shown you as being disrespectful. Disrespectful to who? It's like, I don't even know who you're talking about. But I mean, I guess they're just looking for excuses to get rid of people. So I mean,
Of course.
what am I not losing anything?
There's somebody here trying to sell a basic engineering tech upgrade for $25,000.
Ah, that sounds like a bargain.
It's upgrade weekend. People are going to try to do that. I mean,
Yeah.
if you have the resources, making those experimental upgrades can actually earn you some good money.
Oh, yeah. Oh, those are bound to character. No wonder they didn't go up there. Yeah, this is when I usually sell everything.
Yeah. I haven't made anything at this point, so I haven't decided. Well, let's see what I got.
So the destructive protomatter wave projector.
as my mom. As the
That's
dog's barking at my
really
mom,
bad.
Hear
For
that?
what it is. Huh. I've got to get the protomatter precursor shields. Does anybody want to run a patrol?
Well, actually, I need to run swarm.
A swarm?
Yes, a swarm.
Well, that's TFO, not patrol.
I know that.
What the heck?
I was just putting it up that I needed to do it.
Keep
But
with
that
the
would get
program,
you a
what
little
the heck?
bit. That would get you a little bit of experience for that ship.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Well, give me a second. I'm happy to join you.
Okay.
A little bit, because it's going to be a basic swarm, because the rep points don't give you anything for advanced or
That's
elite,
exactly it.
which makes you want to go. Which makes you want to go find whoever programmed that little point in there. Find one of those like foam, or get a wiffle bat and just beat them.
What the hell were you thinking of?
What?
Oh,
This doesn't hurt, but it's really freaking annoying.
okay. Apparently, I have 322 basic beam weapons tech upgrades. I must
so you're
have.
hoarding. Is that what you're saying?
I wasn't even aware they were there. I must have.
Aren't they the like complete useless ones that require dilithium and give you no
Oh yeah,
no
absolutely.
technology points?
Oh, these are limit. Yeah, of course these are absolute garbage, but that's not the point. The point is, I have 322 of them. I can sell them dirt cheap and still come out way ahead.
Sell them dirt cheap.
Hmm.
Yeah, but beating somebody with a wiffle bat just kind of reminds me of that other thing you see, like in wrestling, where they throw a plastic bottle or a plastic bucket at somebody and they act like it hurts.
Yep. Totally hurt. How
Yeah.
dare you?
I'm throwing an empty plastic bottle at you. Ow, that hurt.
Ow.
Oh, I think I have a concussion.
Quit it. Quit it. So I'm on my Klingon character.
Hey, okay, give me 1 second
Does
to
that,
do
does
this.
that make a difference?
No, it works fine for me.
If we get a full team together, it doesn't make a single bit of difference.
Would anybody here happen to know anybody that is trying to learn more about Astaru? If you don't know what it is, that's fine.
I don't know
Never
what
heard the
it
term before.
I don't know what it is, so I'm not trying to learn more about it.
It's one of the state religions of Iceland.
Ah,
Hmm.
have we had this discussion?
I don't believe so.
Okay. I know we were talking about some Nordic religions.
Well, it is kind of Nordic. It has to
Iceland
do-
would include the Nordics, yes.
and it's all like Odin and that kind of thing. But
The one that Beethoven wrote about?
I don't know.
Ode to Joy? Sorry.
Ha ha
But I'm Tish.
ha ha.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm really forcing
You
those
don't
laughs.
do.
You deserve them. I'm giving you the laughs.
Ha, 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 ha.
No, you're still putting too much
Oh.
inflection behind it.
Oh, you are killing
Thank
me.
you.
Oh, I have never laughed so hard in my life.
He's lying.
Ha, ha.
What the freaking hell? It startled me. Now I'm sad.
There we go. I've put in a few. Let's see. I got banned for spamming on a social media platform I hadn't been on for over a year.
Wow, you must have affected you pretty harshly.
They kicked me off, then had to ask someone who I was on a shared server with why. I never even considered going back to that server. Yep. Let's see. I once had someone kick me off Discord for inappropriate behavior, which was a list of things I'd done and not even had anyone complain about for over an entire year. And they didn't tell me.
Well, you should have figured it out. What the heck?
It's not hoarding, WC. It's resource retainment.
storage.
It's
It's
resource.
storage.
Getting where you put it.
It's proper utilization of my resources for optimum performance.
No,
And hopefully
she's not-
get some money
she's
out of
not
it too.
Hoarding. She's not hoarding. She's opening a surplus store.
But she has no plans to actually open this store.
For those
They're
of you who,
there.
do you know if they fixed the skill point bug?
I don't know.
I
Apparently
do
I was
not
one of the-
know.
All
The
right.
only way I'd be able to find out is if I go take the other Terran, put them in the new ship, like I was planning to, run a mission, level up, and see if I can spend any skill points. And
Actually, for us, don't accept that. I'm going to make it private and see if we can't do it that way.
Fine, maybe I won't. I'm sad now.
All right.
I
If
don't
you would
know
like to join us for a normal swarmal, please let me know. Good evening, Mr. Dave.
a normal swarmal.
Yeah, normal
A
swarmal.
normal swarmal?
Why was the Enterprise D cargo base so big when they never had anything in it? It's a matter of engineering, WC. For those of you who aren't familiar with the possibly not entirely true story of the library up at Northwestern University in an area just north of Chicago, please appreciate Chicago is a swamp. Was a swamp.
Still
The
is.
people or the place?
Well, both, yeah.
Because you
Still
got to be a
is,
little
then.
specific there.
But so they built the library, and good architect came in, designed everything. Great library, looked wonderful from the outside. And within months of going live, they noticed that it was sinking and settling, and they couldn't figure out what the heck it was. Anybody want to guess what it was?
It was sinking into the swamp.
Because
It's a swamp. Because it's actually sandy. It's a sandy ground, and they didn't go down to the bedrock.
right, but so why was it sinking when it wasn't sinking when they built it?
Because they were trying very hard to mimic.
No books.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't take into account the weight of the books.
I thought they were trying to make it Italian.
I can't remember how they resolved it, but they did something. But yeah, nobody thought about the weight of the books. Great engineering.
The exact same problem as the Tower of Pisa.
Yeah, pretty much. I was watching a really interesting show on the Tower of Pisa. Who else would like to join us for a swarm? But yeah, WC, that's it. That's it exactly. One of
I
those
have
cringe moments.
stuff to do.
You have stuff to do?
Really. I really don't.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be like jealously guarding my day off.
Exactly. So if the Enterprise D cargo bays were full, it would sink into the galactic mushroom risotto. Something like that, yes. It would fail. It would sink. They took into account everything except for the contents of the cargo bays. If they put anything in it,
They took everything into account.
yes.
Except
Okay, then how can we have a ship that is volume-wise about 4 times the size of the Constitution and only has maybe double the crew?
Efficiencies.
because
Wasted
engineers can't
space.
count.
Wasted space.
We both know that engineers can't count.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we occasionally have the engineers, not the ones I work with currently, but ones I've worked with historically. Oh, yum ramen. Where we have to have a meeting after they've done the design for something and go, okay, let's think about that now.
Okay, now I'm in trouble.
Why?
I don't know what to do here. I've got the Agony Phaser Dual Beam Bang,
Yeah?
and I've got the Terran Task Force Dual Heavy Cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which to replace.
That is
Sorry,
a tough
that
question.
was the wrong one.
You could
Sorry,
try.
I have the Agony Phaser Dual Beam Bank Mark 15, and then I have the Agony Phaser Dual Beam Bank Mark 15 from the Terran Reputation.
Why don't you? I would probably use the Terran Reputation ones first, but why don't you put one on and go do a mission or go do a TFO or a patrol, switch it to the other one, and see which one you like better.
There you go thinking again, Mom. All it's going to do is end up getting you in trouble.
I know. WC, the only way that KFC is good with fire noodles is if the fire noodles catch the KFC on fire and burn it. Sorry.
Considering I've had to do cabling stuff in the KFC, and for whatever reason, whenever I had to do work in some of these KFCs, the floor was always greasy, slippery.
Let me think about that one. KFC and greasy floors.
Could be first thing in the morning. The ladder would want to slide.
Oh, yeah. No, it never gets
Can
cold.
I be honest about something?
Sure.
I've never actually eaten KFC.
It's not that good.
Like
You're not missing anything.
Yeah, really.
I mean, there's a lot of people talking about it's like, oh, it's the greatest chicken. It's like I
No.
don't really like chicken all that much.
Well, I love
like,
chicken,
okay.
but
I like chicken, but I kind of like good chicken.
I like good chicken, yeah.
Good chicken?
Did we have chicken when we were in Vegas this time or last time?
Yeah.
What did we have?
And you didn't share?
Oh, we always shared
There was
everything. Oh, my
There
God.
was chicken in the Cobb salad.
But didn't we go the little Mexican barbecue place? Didn't they have chicken?
You mean the Korean barbecue?
No. Remember we went to a little Mexican place?
Yeah.
It looked like a dive, but the food was great.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet you never went to Sumo Sushi.
No, never.
We tried. Just didn't exactly.
It's not that far off the strip.
There's a sushi place that our friend Farnes loves, and he took me there twice when we were there. And it was fantastic. It was really good. It was, near the residential areas where just human beings lived.
Where human beings live.
Well, I mean, it wasn't touristy. It's just a regular place. It was really good.
That's why I suggested it. It's not touristy.
Yeah.
It's freaking Green Valley Parkway.
Oh, okay.
It was Green Valley Parkway and Valley Verde. It's Green Valley mixed with Green Valley.
We actually have
been
been over there when we were picking up some stuff 2 trips ago. I love Korean fried chicken. We had the Korean fried chicken this time, remember?
Yeah. That's what we had.
Yeah, we did have Korean fried chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, kitties. All right, let's do something instead of me just talking about food.
And when you were out in Phoenix, you had the Hawaiian barbecue.
I had excellent Hawaiian barbecue. That was so good. I know it's
I don't
really.
know if I like the way that looks.
It was really weird though. Hawaiian barbecue. They always serve it with macaroni salad, to which my brain goes, macaroni salad. And this stuff's like, oh yeah. Give me some more. Give me some.
How is that a salad with macaroni and cheese in it?
It didn't have
macaroni salad is.
No, it's
There's no cheese in there.
Oh.
no cheese in it, and it's Hawaiian, and it's just hard to explain. It's not like American pasta salads. It was delicious and decadent. Generally, it would be cooked macaroni or pasta of some sort, tossed with a mayonnaise dressing, and usually then with vegetables in it of some sort, like green or red bell peppers, a little bit of onion, celery, something for texture.
Yeah, Mom just stopped talking about food, and now that's all she's talking about.
Yeah,
is food.
really. And I swear to God, they must have put heroin in it, because this stuff was like, oh, I gotta go eat some more of this.
Why are you jonesing to go back?
Yes, I kind of am. It was really good.
Well, since it's Phoenix, you do let me know when you're down there. It's like, I gotta go out of town. Why?
I need macaroni salad. I'm sorry. Yeah, I took an 8-hour flight for macaroni salad.
It's not even 8 hours. I'll tell you,
It's
you
broke.
back, I guess it is 8 hours.
Give me a broken ship. How dare you?
Your ship is broken?
No dissertations.
Who would like to join us for Swarm?
Yeah, if you need a body, I guess I can join in.
Well, I kind of think I need a body, because I think we need to have 5.
I mean, you should have 5. But it's basics. If you need a body, count me in.
That's the wrong one. No, that was the wrong one. Darn it. That was the wrong one.
Choose wisely.
I'm going to assume, our Hawkman, you meant login, not logic, because I'm a logic really is interesting. Oh, shoot, it's the 7th. Hold on a sec. Hold on.
Dun, 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 dun.
Let's see if we can make this happen here.
Tomato. Sorry, I don't know where that came from.
And the Temple Recruit event is over.
Wow.
It ended today.
That's
Boo.
terrible.
I knew.
Okay, there we go.
Whew.
Now, would you turn this ship into a T6X?
What ship?
The new Mir Gagarin warship.
Nah. Have you got the Sea Star Gagarin?
Have I got the what?
The normal Gagarin from the Sea Star?
Yes, I have
he
that
does.
one. I have the fleet one. I have
Oh,
Well, I
the
think
legendary one.
the fleet one is what you want a T6X, I think. That's what I've
That's-
got, T6X.
I don't know if you can fleet the new one. If you can't, then
I think what I'm trying to say is I think the Sea Star and the fleet ship are better than the Mirror one.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean
think there's any point
that's the one I was using. I'm just trying to level this up.
Right.
whew. Okay.
it depends on how much you like flying it. Do you like flying it?
Well, I haven't flown it before, so I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it until you've made the decision.
If Mom would actually do something, I mean, that
What?
would be just one thing.
Um,
You said we were going to start this, and you just kind of
Somebody said they were going to join us. I'm waiting.
Uh-huh.
Is anyone going to join us?
Sounds like an excuse to
How
me.
many do you need?
3. Mar Hawkman's on his way. 2
You
after
need
Mar.
3.
After Mar Hawkman, 2.
Me.
You're already on the team.
Oh, that's right. So much I'm paying attention.
Bitch, moan. Oh, you're already here.
Yep. That is my job. I'm American.
Okay, let's do it this way. Bear with me.
So I see how it is. She just kicks me out for no reason.
Yeah, she does that.
I mean, I
Doesn't
entirely
sound like-
understand why she would. It's not like it's not warranted. So I had so little to do with this character while I was out in Louisiana that I sat down and I got myself the 3 pieces of Omega gear, so I could do the quick switch, so I don't have so I can kill Borg for no reason whatsoever.
Hey, DT, it says you're already in a TFO or in a task force or something.
He's too cool for us.
Yeah, with you.
Not on this tune. I'm on Keth Fa.
I don't know. I saw Keth something.
Yeah, I realize that. My Keths are many.
I don't think that's a word.
It's not.
Okay.
I have room for one more person, please. Please. Pretty, please.
So, is your ship powered by electrolytes?
Of course.
My ship is powered
5 kinds of sugar, too.
by simple irritation.
My ship is powered by the souls of my enemies.
The multi-Keth universe. Hold on, that's a good one.
Have you guys watched the What If series on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yep. Made it
Once-
through.
I was
One sec, I'll be right back.
disappointed in the last episode.
Huh?
I was so horribly disappointed in the last episode.
Well, some of the lead-in was an episode that they canceled for this season because of issues. That's going to be on next season. So, yeah.
Which is they could have done such a better job, and they just kind of fell flat.
The premise was always good, but The last two, the execution felt off. They tried
I mean,
they tried
I
they tried
love
to
the
put,
way. Sorry, go ahead.
they tried to put a direction in the show that really doesn't need direction.
Yeah, I mean, the best thing that happened on that whole series was how Ultron dealt with Thanos.
Yeah, this probably would never work. It would never work in the actual movies. Oh, it's that.
I need one more person.
Oh, the mirror worship doesn't count as a miracle worker.
It's not. It's command.
Well, that sucks. Part of
wait,
what
the
makes it a
mirror-
good ship
oh,
is
the
the fact
mirror.
that it's a miracle worker.
Oh, the mirror warship. Unless you meant the new mirror battle cruiser. Yeah, it's command.
Because I mean, I have the mirror worship in this character as well.
Yeah.
The mirror universe worship.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of fun to play too.
Yeah.
Kronk, yes, absolutely. You can join on your Fed. It's a private party, so happy to have you aboard.
Target you as well.
If she wants to.
What's your tune name so I can send you an invitation? Okay.
So I get to go to the Space Force coach next week.
Do you? That's cool.
I didn't know that was such a thing, but apparently it is. I was
Yeah,
corrected on it like 4 times.
And apparently their uniforms still look like they're stolen from a sci-fi movie.
It's very weird.
Their logo looks like it was stolen from Star Trek. Their uniforms look like they were stolen from somewhere like Star Trek or Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, yeah.
It's just such a strange feeling. I had to talk to the OPSEC guy because they have to verify anything that's said publicly, and he's all like making sure that I am who I say I am, and so he's going through background all this other stuff. I was like, I have a top secret clearance. It's like, if you don't know everything about me, including like how many teeth I have in my mouth, you're not doing your job. It's like, well, we have to ask these questions. It's like, no, you really don't.
Yes, we really do.
They wouldn't let me have the clearance if there was still something they didn't know about me. I'm pretty comfortable with having absolutely no privacy in my life.
Which is why you share so much, and we kind of make fun of you for certain things.
It's just such a strange conversation, though. Like, the guy clearly didn't want to be talking to me. He obviously had better things to do. But I'm actually talking to command staff. And so they have to make sure that I'm not, like, trying to incite an insurrection or something. Because that's something I'm going to do.
Kronk, what tune are you on? Or will you be on? Oh, you're in Salty. That's awesome. Where are you, Salty? Salty, Salty, where are you? Where are you?
Just remember these words whenever you stream. Face the wrath of, we're taking too much damage. Or the better one here, make repairs. Repairs complete. We're taking too much damage.
You need to set that up so the different things overlap each other and then ask Chase to sign it.
Science in the ancient world.
I'll make you a deal. If you can come up with a shirt with some of this stuff, we'll get Chase to sign it. Somehow. I'm sure she would.
Oh, I'm sure she will. As long as it's not pornographic, I'm sure most people will sign things.
I'll sign pornographic things.
I'm sure the people who will sign pornographic things too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then you're at a different type of convention at that point.
This is usually true, yes. We're going to make tonight a little bit shorter night. We're going to log off at 9 because I still have to pack up and get ready for a trip back to Chicago tomorrow. And I have an entire counter of stuff that has to be hauled out to the car at 5 tomorrow morning, so.
Mom's a gangster, and she doesn't want us to know.
Okay, they don't recycle anything here, so I took all my recycling home when I go home.
Yeah, and she's going to go watch The Who.
No, that's not till next week.
Less than 1% of the things you recycle are actually recycled.
Yes, I know, but I feel better about it.
Okay, as long as you're aware.
Yes. Hey, I've... Where the heck did I put... Oh, you can't see it from here. I take the plastic grocery bags that they say you can send back and they'll recycle them, and 6,000 of them can be made into a plastic bench. Well, I shred them into 1-inch strips, knot them together, and crochet them into rugs for my floor up here.
That's not a bad idea.
It's great, yeah. And they're actually, after you kind of step on them a few times, they soften up and they're really kind of nice. And they've started having people either crochet or knit mats to go under the sleeping bags that they give to the homeless people, because it lifts them off the ground and it gives it a little bit of insulation away from the cold cement.
Instead of actually like getting them away from being homeless,
No,
make them a little more comfortable.
it makes them more comfortable, yeah. More than
Makes them more comfortable to be homeless, so they want to be homeless at that point. We don't have to do anything for them.
Well, as we have discovered in Chicago, and probably is true other places, some people don't want to be in the homeless shelters, even when it's horrendously cold outside. And they will fight you. Even you don't have to force them to stay there, but it's warm, and out on the streets it's not warm. But the mats are relatively thin in terms of compressibility, so they can wrap it up with the sleeping bags that they hand out for people who refuse to come into the shelters, and it helps to keep them off the ground a little bit more and a little bit warmer.
Down here, it's actually incredibly messed up.
Yeah.
They had these roving posses, I guess you can call them, that round up the homeless people.
Mm-hmm.
And like make sure they're not near any of the touristy areas.
Yeah.
Like they will uproot you from wherever you are to this area that's probably not sanitary at all, and say this is where you're allowed to be homeless.
I don't want to be homeless over there. No, you have to be homeless here. But it's better over there. That's why you can't be there.
So the convention's been out at the Rio for many years now, and to get from the main strip to the Rio, there's a bridge, and there's one section where it loops out over the train tracks and back, and it's far enough away from the street and the angle such that the cops can't see very easily up there, so that's where a lot of homeless people sleep.
Yep, there in the tunnels.
Yeah. And then down on the ground level underneath that same bridge, it's next to the railroad tracks, and there are some tree-like shrubs. So a lot of people sleep there.
One of the more interesting things is they were going to put a parking garage underneath the Luxor.
Yeah.
But they never finished the project. But the space is still there.
Really?
So there has to be like 600 people living there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, we have a team here. Is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
Ready?
We are queued.
Yay!
Yay, team.
Screen.
Go Team Venture.
There's stuff going
And this is my last one on the swarm.
The
Yay!
Herc are about to overrun this.
Yay.
Yay!
And there was much rejoicing. This is my Klingon character. I'm supposed to do this one.
Yeah, it's part of the Klingon arc.
Yeah, I never bothered.
Oh. Well, you only have to do it 5 times, and this will be my 5th. Yay!
My second, maybe.
And where am I on the stealth
Stealthy.
kills?
Oh,
I am
stealthy.
at 800 on my stealthy kills out of 25,000.
800. Wow. That's
Yep.
pretty impressive.
Like I said, you ought to just do a torp ship where you, like on a Brielle or something, where you can just fire torps.
I can fire torps from this, but they don't always count.
Oh wow, this has got some serious movability.
You're in the Terran warship? Yeah, it does.
Hey! Stop with the... No touchy.
Did the ship touch you in a bad place?
Yes!
Do I need to get out the little Eagle Moss ship so we can find out where it touched
Yes.
you?
Yes.
Point to the spot on
No
the Eelmos
touch-
ship where it touched you.
I mean, I'm
That
doing
touch-
110,000 damage a hit, so I guess they're probably a little more effective. But still. I feel bad for that Ravager there.
Our Hawkman is at 1084 out of 2500. Yay!
I did my 2500, so
Yep. We
Did all
got
the melee
6.
kills, too.
Don't forget the last 3, somebody.
Bum, bum,
The
bum,
melee
bum.
was easy compared to the ambush kills.
we're over on the
Zen
side,
power.
guys.
I'm on my way.
Zen power.
I'll get the far one.
Unlimited power.
Is that like a Duracell?
No,
I'm
man.
over here
It's
with
Energizer. It's all the bunny. It's all about the bunny.
Mom just kind of hanging out.
Well, our Hawkman was getting it. So I'm going over to this satellite over here.
As we hear Mom cloak. Nope, that wasn't Mom cloaking.
That's not me cloaking. I'm going to wait for Odo to
Yeah,
talk, then I'll
calm down.
cloak.
You did talk.
Now I have cloak.
Satellite is back online. It will launch
The
tractor
Necrid assembly died very, very quickly.
Does that mean it doesn't have any clothes on it? It's Necrid?
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're not sorry.
No, not a bit.
What
It
the
isn't
heck?
punishment if it doesn't hurt.
That's a
Punishment.
very
Get it?
interesting-
Punishment?
Ha! Sorry, was that too much laughing? This is a beast of shit.
Yes, it is.
I mean, the fleet is better in every way. But this one's a nice ship.
Fleet Gagarin does not have that thing's maneuverability.
Yeah, that's what you have freaking RCS.
But if you're doing RCS, you're giving up something else.
That's true. Exactly, that's a little maneuverability for far more damage. And having a freaking miracle worker slot on the Gagarin.
Well, like I said,
So
if I built a torp build, I'd probably use the mirror.
you're just special.
Yes. Yes, he is.
The last of the refuge. Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee
Protect the
ships.
refugee ships. Oh, you protect them, not target them. God.
Protect, target, same.
I'm targeting them. Apparently won't let me shoot them.
You're just not trying hard enough.
I must not be. Let's see here. It won't let me shoot them. It's like somebody put a child safety cap on the phasers.
You have to be smarter than the gun. me to shoot.
Come on, target the escape ships.
They won't let me target them.
Well, it's not like Advanced where there's lots of stuff to hit.
What was that?
That would be Boom going live.
Boom's going live?
Yeah.
Boom streaming?
On Discord, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Cool.
It's just because Megala's invited me for a run, so.
Ah.
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
I don't want to protect them. I want to
Protect them, damn it.
themselves.
Herc Dreadnought on sensors. Be careful. Herc ships
Oh.
spotted at escape route Gamma.
Oh,
Get
the
over
Herc
there.
Dreadnought won't be here for long. There is no more Herc Dreadnought.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, this is basic.
Still only counts as one.
72, 73, 74, 75, 76.
What the hell was that?
It's counting.
The protometer thing didn't do anything.
It's a little bit more of a charge, it's not instant.
Deploy tractor mines. Are they going to plow the field for me?
Probably not.
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee
Head to
ships.
escape route Beta. Okay, I'm in front of Beta. Really? This guy's not even trying.
I'm just
Refugee ships
leisurely
heading down
flying
escape
and
route
murdering.
Alpha. Protect them.
The neck grid assembly is the only thing left. Oh, okay, past tense.
There's nothing to protect on Alpha, it's all dead.
Nothing on Gamma either.
This is so boring. We got 3
Speeding up
units
the
of this stuff. We
evacuation.
might have a little too much
All lanes
firepower
will be
here.
utilized now.
A little bit.
Refugee ships
All lanes
heading
may be
down escape
utilized
route
now.
Alpha. Protect them.
But there's no way on Beta. They're saying all the routes are going to be
I'm
utilized.
at Beta.
No, there's no escape ships on Beta.
Oh, yeah.
Ah. Oh, look. I got 4 on Alpha. Ooh.
Bad chips. Keep
Bad
on trying to
chip
target
crazy?
the refugee. What?
Bad chip crazy?
Crazy? That was crazy. Let's put me in.
No, no.
Those who make me
There's rats,
batshit
rubber rats, hey, rats, I'm
crazy.
crazy.
You have to love it when there's like 40 tractor beams just pinning it down.
Head to Herc ships spotted at escape
Another
route
refugee
Gamma.
ship.
Get over there.
I don't understand how to use this ability. What the hell? Just picking up the swarmers like they're like red shirts or something.
Refugee ships heading down
don't think I'm
escape
killing
route
you.
Alpha. Protect them.
Percentage-wise, though, what? Despite I read this and it was just kind of fascinating.
What's that?
It was more dangerous to actually be in a command uniform in the original series than it was to be a red shirt.
I thought that was.
No, red became command in TNG. The whole red shirt
Okay.
thing was original series. They were security officers who seemed to die all the time.
Oh, I see.
But I don't know if they figured a percentage or just raw numbers. More people in gold shirts actually died. Which
Well,
in the original
the
series
guy
was
was a police officer. You gotta give him some credit. He doesn't really know how to play with us. They wouldn't let two man stab.
Hurt ship spotted at escape
He was a
route
police
Gamma.
officer,
Get
he
over
was a
there.
pilot, he was in the military. Oh wait, nobody in the military knows how the military works.
Shut up! You shut your mouth. I don't know what the question is. You shut your mouth.
Just sit there, eat your crayon, you'll be okay.
Not a Marine, damn it.
Yes, the Marine sign-in papers. Fill out your paperwork. We supply a crayon. When you're done, do not eat the crayon.
And boogers do not count.
Refugee ship heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
If you can spell your name in the ASFAB, you're too smart for them.
If you know you should not be filling out a form in crayon, you're too smart for the
Maybe they like the color. Did you ever think about that?
So what do I get for doing all 5?
More stuff to do.
Yay!
stuff.
I get a Klingon recruitment reward. Woohoo!
Ooh.
You go with your bad
Ah,
something, something, something.
Maybe it
She
magically
sounds
appears when I go to see the temporal officer.
He sounds enthused. I have the Gnostic and energy lens. Woohoo. Why do I? Okay. That's weird.
But
I'm just having things randomly show up in my inventory now.
Tier 6 Gamma. You gain an ultimate tech upgrade for engineering or science or shields.
I didn't even make one level from that. Oh my gosh.
Do you want me to go pull out one of my high firepower ships and run a patrol with you?
yes, he does.
Handle my own patrol.
Yes,
Shut up.
you want him to grab a patrol with you. You know it.
Shut up! I don't know where that came from.
Fed or KDF?
I'm KDF.
Okay, I'll go to my Klingon.
I don't need no help.
So for next week,
There.
folks,
There, it's okay.
I'm going to be gone on Monday, Wednesday, and possibly Thursday. So DT's in charge.
Mom doesn't love us anymore. She's abandoned us. She's found a better crew to be with.
I am going
That's
to.
it, isn't it?
I'm going to a
She's going-
concert on Wednesday,
She's moonlighting with another fleet.
That's what I thought.
and it's all the way up in Chicago. So rather than trying to drive home, I'm going to stay in Chicago with my husband, and then I'll just work from there.
That seems awful convenient that you have a husband in Chicago.
Yes, it is. Okay, it's a 4-hour
What?
drive, so I'd get a hotel room if I didn't have a husband up there.
Why do I think right now it's starting to sound like she has husbands everywhere?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, everywhere she
It's
goes, she has them.
easier.
I'm going over to Ireland. I'll go see my husband there.
She gets married just that, so she has a free place to stay.
To make that sound like a bad thing.
It is.
That's pretty smart, but I mean, I'm not supposed to be rewarding you for it. I mean, hell, if I could get away with it, I'd do it. My wife has like 3 or 4 brain cells that still work, so she would catch me if I did that.
Yeah, and then then 2 of those would explode while she beat you with a frying pan.
I'm okay with the frying pan. It's when she stapled me to the wall and started stabbing me with my own hands. That's
Stygian
when I-
Sticks, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing today?
Stabbing you with your own hands.
Yep.
Quit poking yourself. Quit poking yourself.
No,
Stop it.
that's what
Quit poking yourself.
my eldest daughter slapped her sister. So I said, if you do that again, I'm going to slap you with yourself. And she says, how can you even do that? So I went up to her, I grabbed her elbow, I squeezed it, I grabbed her wrist, I squeezed it, and I showed her how to smack herself with her own hand. It works. If you take away the ability to defend yourself by simply reducing the amount of pressure you can put on the tendons, they can't flex, you can't resist. You slap them with themselves.
Oh, yeah.
And I think she got the point. I don't abuse my children. I encourage them to abuse themselves.
Or you can just spin Cosby, right? Just get a bag of Valencia oranges. Hurts like hell, doesn't leave a mark.
That's right. Or a phone book. Do they even have those anymore?
Yeah. They're just tinier.
They're a lot smaller.
Yeah, they're a lot smaller.
Are you going to send that invite, dude, or am I going to invite you?
I figure you're going to invite me, but
Well, who are you on as?
I'm on Caden.
Caden?
Yep. Alright, we'll do this easy way.
I got it. Relax.
Alright. Okay.
Relax. Holy crap. You're so impulsive. I'm just going to wanted.
Alright.
Nobody here wants me. Launching.
Hurry.
Let's give the
We won't
Benethans
last
a
long
hand.
against the Hurkus. I don't have anything.
Why?
Let's watch them die. Let's kill their enemies and watch them die from his fist key.
I'm quite okay with them being dead. Oh, I meant to put this on advanced. This is just.
I threw mine on, I threw it on elite, so I don't know. I threw it for me on elite, so I don't know.
Oh, it's
where
on
we're at.
advanced.
I could use your help
automatically.
with
That's
Impersa,
on advanced.
the whole
Okay,
world,
so you'll get
if
half your ship.
excuse me.
You have no right to tell us what to do. And yet they do it anyway.
No, let's just kill them.
There's less paperwork if you shoot him. There's no paperwork if you shoot him. Whatever will we do? We are being attacked.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'm trying to
no.
sound concerned. I always fail at this.
Have you seen Lower Decks, Frost?
I have not. I have been.
Ooh, wow. I'm ahead of you for once.
televisions. I don't have television.
Did Mom
where
did Mom watch the new Lower Decks that kind of dropped today / last night?
No, because I didn't get home till like midnight last night. I'll
I've
watch
been
it
a place-
tomorrow night.
I've been a place without electricity for the last month,
Mm-hmm.
so I get a pass. I don't really get a pass.
I arrived.
I only had a
I arrived.
charger in my car.
We may be needing your solution to this problem.
I
That's
destroyed
got to hurt.
the flight trip without even thinking about it.
Yes, since yours
It's like,
failed.
wow.
Attack in fashion.
Ooh, Omega Man.
Has it?
Right?
Some might argue it succeeded.
It's still taking damage.
I know.
Oh.
DOT is fun.
I meant to depart it. Why can't you do anything for yourself? Okay, let's see what I'm at.
Stand down and surrender to the Benton Guard. No.
Why? It's like the Three Musketeers. Of course they're gonna resist. Don't be stupid. Okay, I'm at 3. At level 3. So. You want to do the 9th rule?
My ship won't
Yep.
last much longer.
Give me a moment to sell
We
some
need to
junk
deal
off
with the
and
swarm attacking it. immediately.
9. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
I'm so disappointed they pushed the card off to February. They could be pushing it back again.
Well, they are filming 2 seasons at once, so they're actually apparently they were working on both season 2 and 3.
Let's put the head. Oh, that was the wrong button. Dang it. Ugh. I hit the wrong button. Oh no, so much damage. Whatever will I do? Stop with the stupid tractor beat.
We gotta lock out the tractor beam or he's gonna kill us. This Klingon is gonna kill us anyway.
It's like, no, the operative phrase is, we've got a tractor beam on him and he's killing us anyway.
Oh.
Oh, we were supposed to.
Their dialogue's not even done yet. I think we're supposed to be worried or something.
Something like that.
It's as red and from what we've looked there's a
Put on my vulnerability assessment. Now they have no defenses. It's almost like they enjoy it.
If they do, for it is the only way they will get to the afterlife of any sort of honor.
So yeah, I was asking about the Astara thing earlier.
Yes.
I'm trying to find a nice way of telling people they don't want to go to Valhalla. It's such a, I mean, once you really read it, once you really research it, it's not a place you want to go.
Well, if one of the prerequisites is being dead, no. Thank you.
No. Actually, that part's okay.
That's the first part of it. Then you're partying to you and fighting until and dying over and over.
Actually, it's so much worse than that. So, when you die, if you are chosen by the Valkyrie, then you go to a place called Fulton. You don't go right to Valhalla. That's just no. But you go to Folkvang, and Freya will have her pick of the litter. So I mean, she gets to choose the best warriors, the best people, the best whatever, in order to defend Asgard against the Ice Giants. And if she doesn't choose you, then Odin gets to take you to Valhalla. But you can only stay in Valhalla if you follow, all the rules of the Einherjar. And this is the best part. When Ragnarok actually happens, you are going to die right alongside Odin. Nobody else is. Just you. Well, I mean, you and the rest of the Einherjar. So not only are you literally passed up by everybody else, including Hel, but you are the only one that loses your immortal. You're the only type of Norse that actually loses your immortal soul.
Well,
it's awesome.
That's not an incentive.
No, it isn't. But people don't read that far into the poems. It's like, I want to go to a place where I fight every day. Okay. How about a place
you
where you
know.
live forever? It's like, no, that is not nearly as impressive. But it's just, I'm trying to figure out a way that I can tell people. It's like, Valhalla's not as cool as you think it is.
It's cool. You're still dead. I fight every day. You're still dead.
It's like, you're the only one of us that actually will die. It's like, that doesn't sound so great. Yeah, it's Odin and like 4 other gods, according to Ragnarok, are the only ones that actually stay dead. Odin and his Einherjar. That's it. So if you want to be part of that group, it's like the people that just don't, just cease to exist. I mean, that's just awesome. But yeah, I was reading it. It's like, this cannot be what it's
I'm
going
going to live forever. You're not a Highlander. You dead. You're basically a Viking zombie at that point.
Yep, that's actually a very good. They're called Draugr.
Yeah.
And they are exactly that. They're Viking zombies. But I just thought it was awesome. It's like, how do I tell it to a Norseman and not have him get pissed off about it?
You don't.
Yeah, there is that part.
I got the ability. I'm never gonna. Well, actually, that's not a bad ability for like tanking and stuff.
Yeah. Could be a good basis to start a tank, yeah.
But now I can get rid of this stupid ship. I mean, not stupid ship, but it's not for what I'm trying to do.
For what you're building, it's not a good fit for what you're trying to build. For another character, it could be a great ship. And with the seating on there, that ship actually is better for cannon builds than the regular Gagarin. So.
Oh, I don't doubt it. So instead of preferential targeting, no, I want preferential targeting.
Yeah, preferential targeting you still want.
Well,
I don't know what to replace it with.
Do we have anything else we want to do tonight, folks?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, that sounds like I think we'll call it an evening then. As I said, I have the exciting part of loading up everything in my car, which is not exciting.
That sounds like fun.
Well, I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning, for those of you who join us at Mom and Ed in the morning, now with Extra Ed. And I won't see you tomorrow night, but I'll see you on Monday. Monday morning. We'll figure out the rest of it at some point.
Okay.
So, everyone, have a great... Mom in her car, driving along in her car, exactly. Okay, Salty, I'm logging off for the evening because I got to get ready for a trip tomorrow. So, everyone have a great night. Take care. Don't forget to follow everybody on our new follow sheet. What's his name? It's Noah. What's Noah's name?
I'm guessing it's going to be Noah.
Noah Averbach Katz.
Yeah.
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 Where is this follow thing?
His follow thing, it's in our end of game chat. Let me see if I've got it someplace.
End of game chat.
Let's see if I've got it there.
I see no such thing.
He is the person who played Ryn in Season 3 of Discovery, Mary Wiseman's husband. He actually games an STO.
He does.
And streams.
Oh, this is like a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here he is.
It's actually a person. He actually came up and instead of how in the convention you visit celebrities, he visited us.
Yeah. He's like, do you guys play the game? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm starting to, do streaming and all that, and I'm like, that's really cool. And then all of a sudden, he's like a real actor in this series. That's way cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Mom's going to have to watch Discovery Season 3 just to see this guy.
Yes, I will.
In a few episodes.
And Mar Huckman helped him get good in the tutorials. Yay.
Who's the one, the guy that plays Chakotay?
Robert Beltran?
Robert Beltran.
Yeah, he's supposed to be some kind of nut for this game, too.
Is he really?
It was in some kind of interview. I don't know.
Wow.
If it is,
that would be cool.
Yeah.
Shame it doesn't do VO work in this, then we could have him sign the book.
Too bad he doesn't.
Yeah.
Too bad neither of them do.
Yeah.
He'll probably
But if there's
complain that the part wasn't good enough for him.
I thought that would be Jonathan Frank.
They wrote me like they did in Voyager.
No. We'd write you with good character and stuff. Ask Harry. Harry's a good character. Harry got respect. So, folks, I'm off for the evening. Everyone, take care. We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good
DT, do we want to raid anybody?
Yeah. I can hold up.
Let's see who's out there in raid
Pirates
land.
Gaming or Klingon Pop Warrior or Grumpy.
Oh, how about we do Klingon Pop Warrior?
Again? Okay.
We haven't done her, have we? We did Darksidegirl the other night instead of Klingon Pop. All right. So everyone, have a great night. Go follow Klingon Pop Warrior. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Now. And good night, everybody.
Night.
Have a good night, everybody.